In this problem, we are solving a rational equation. And as we look at this rational equation, we see that we cannot have answers of 3 and negative 3 because both 3 and negative 3 will make our denominators 0, which we can't have. So keep that in mind as we solve this rational equation. To solve this rational equation, let's multiply the whole equation by our least common denominator, which will be n plus 3 times n minus 3. And let's see how this works out. When we multiply it to this first fraction, we're going to have 7n times n minus 3 plus, when we multiply it to the second equation, we'll have 21 times n plus 3. And since n squared minus 9 factors into n plus 3 times n minus 3, this n squared minus 9 will cancel both of those, and we'll just be left with 126. Now let's solve this simple linear equation. So let's distribute and get 7n squared minus 21n plus 21n plus 63 is equal to 126. Let's combine our like terms here, and we'll have 7n squared plus 63 is equal to 126. Since we have a quadratic equation left, let's go ahead and get everything on one side, set it equal to 0 so that we can factor and use the zero product property. So let's subtract 126 from both sides. And that'll leave us 7n squared minus 63 is equal to 0. Now if we divide both sides by 7 to make our numbers a little smaller, we will have n squared minus 9 is equal to 0. So factoring this out, we'll have n plus 3 times n minus 3 is equal to 0. And if we use the zero product property now, we'll see that n is equal to 3 and negative 3. If you remember that we said earlier that we cannot have solutions of 3 and negative 3, that means here that we have no solution then. So the solution set will be the empty set.